Have you ever noticed how a phoenix never complains about the ashes beneath it? The very thing that looks like destruction today may secretly be building the strongest version of you for tomorrow. Why do sunsets attract millions of eyes every evening? Because endings often carry hidden beauty, and some of the greatest opportunities arrive disguised as closed doors. A phoenix does not waste energy proving it can fly. It simply rises the moment you stop seeking approval. Your real power finally finds room to grow. Have you noticed that seeds spend weeks buried in darkness before anyone sees progress? Your silent efforts may already be creating a future larger than your current doubts. The happiest people are rarely those who own the most. They are often the ones who learned how to find treasure in ordinary moments others walk past. Why does a river keep moving even when rocks block its path? Because success belongs to those who adapt their direction without abandoning their destination. A phoenix never measures its worth by yesterday's flames. The strongest people understand that growth begins the moment they stop living inside old versions of themselves. Have you ever wondered why storms make trees stronger? Challenges are not always interruptions to your journey. Sometimes they are the training ground for your future strength. The next chapter of your life may already be waiting, but it cannot introduce itself while you keep rereading pages that no longer belong to your story. Why do mountains appear impossible from a distance and manageable up close? Fear grows when observed from afar, but action shrinks it with every step forward. A phoenix teaches an unusual lesson. Losing everything is not always a tragedy when you still possess the courage needed to rebuild something greater. Some people spend years searching for confidence, never realizing it appears naturally after repeated action, just as sunrise follows a long night without permission. Have you noticed how laughter spreads faster than complaints in the right environment? Protect your happiness, because your mindset quietly influences every result you create. The most valuable upgrade in life is not a new opportunity, but a new perspective, because the same road looks completely different through hopeful eyes. Why does a compass stay useful during storms? Because direction matters more than comfort. When your goal is reaching a destination few people dare pursue. A phoenix never rushes its return to the sky. Real transformation happens when patience and persistence work together long enough for others to call it magic. Some doors remain locked, not because you lack ability, but because life is teaching you how to build keys instead of waiting for permission. Have you ever noticed that stars become visible only after darkness arrives? your brightest qualities may emerge during seasons you initially wished to avoid. The happiest journeys are not built from perfect days. They are built from imperfect days that taught valuable lessons and still inspired gratitude. Why do waves keep returning to the shore despite constant resistance? Consistency often succeeds where talent, luck, and motivation eventually become exhausted. A phoenix rising from ashes is powerful, but even more powerful is the decision to believe in yourself before any visible evidence appears. Most people wait for confidence before taking action. The surprising truth is that confidence usually arrives late, carrying luggage packed with previous attempts. Have you noticed how mirrors only reflect what stands before them? Your future often reflects the thoughts, habits, and standards you practice every day. The world rewards people who continue learning after success and continue believing after failure, because both moments contain lessons most people ignore. Why does a lighthouse shine brightest during storms? Your purpose becomes most valuable when circumstances become difficult, uncertain, and uncomfortable for everyone else. A phoenix never compares its flight to sparrows or eagles. The moment you stop measuring your journey against others, your growth accelerates dramatically. Some opportunities arrive quietly, disguised as responsibilities. The people who build extraordinary lives are often those willing to embrace what others avoid. Have you ever wondered why children smile so easily? They focus on possibilities more than limitations, a habit many adults accidentally abandon too soon. The strongest transformation begins when you realize that your current situation is a chapter, not a conclusion, and certainly not your identity. Why do phoenixes symbolize hope across generations? Because they remind us that no setback is permanent. When determination, vision, and courage remain alive within us,